What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 100 of my money making guide here in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. And yes, you heard that correctly, this is episode 100. We've done 100 of these money making opportunities guides. And in the last part, we had finished the Cayo Perico heist that you can do if you own a Kansatka, which is a giant nuclear sub that you can purchase off of Warstock Cash and Carry. And once you purchase the submarine, you'll gain access to the heist, and you'll have a planning screen in sort of the main area of your submarine. And on that planning screen, you'll be able to set up the heist. So you'll have to go to the island of Cayo Perico, scope out the primary target, which will be in a compound owned by El Rubio. And El Rubio basically owns the entire island, and he has a ton of security there. So you have to sneak across the island disguised as a gun smuggler, and you have to get it to this radio tower that you can use to hack into their cameras. And you have to search the compound to find the primary target, and then you can also search the island for any number of secondary targets to also steal. And once you know what the primary target is, you'll have a list of prep works that you need to do to set up for the heist. And then once you do all the preps, you can actually do the finale. So that's what we did in the last part. We did the finale. We went to the island. We went into the compound through a service hatch. And we had to make it to the basement of his compound, where there was a display case with a giant pink diamond in it. We got the diamond, we made our way out of the compound, then I collected a couple of secondary targets, including a painting and some money. Then we made it to our escape vehicle, which was a weaponized dinghy, and we used that to get off the island. So now what we're going to do in this part is we're going to do one of the newer DLCs that released with this game not too long ago, and it's called a bail office. Now, I haven't actually purchased the bail office yet. The three most recent DLCs that released with this game were the Bail Office, Agents of Sabotage, and Oscar Guzman. I have not purchased any of them yet because I wanted to do them for the first time for my channel so that we can experience it together. So in order to purchase a bail office, it's similar to purchasing the other businesses in this game. You will have to go to the Maze Bank foreclosure website and choose one out. So let's enter the site. And so up here you got all the different things you can buy, like a clubhouse, a bunker, a hangar, a facility, a nightclub, an arcade, an auto shop, a salvage yard, a bail office. You can buy a Mackenzie hangar or a garment factory. So we're going to scroll to bail office, and so here are the locations that you can choose from. It looks like there's one way up here. What's this? Oh, that's the Mackenzie Airfield. I'm not going to get the one way up here because that's just way out of the way of my other businesses. So I'm going to choose between these four down here. So there's one near the beach, it looks like, for 2.3 million. There's one over here for 2 million. There's one more in the city for 2.3 million in Mission Row. This one says it's in Davis, Del Perro, and then there's one up here in downtown Vinewood for 2.6. So a lot of my businesses are in this general area, so this is a little too far north, but I don't know. Yeah, any of these will be good to buy. I mean, obviously they're anywhere in the $2 to $2.6 million range, so it doesn't matter which one I get, because then I'm going to have to customize it once I buy it. So, I don't really want the one in Davis because that's not a very good location. It's like a very run-down area. Del Perro near the beach, that's not a terrible place to do it because it's like right next to my motorcycle club business. Mission Row's not a terrible one, but again, it's not a really good part of town. I have to say downtown Vinewood, even though it's the most expensive one, might actually be the one I get. So here's the description. You're probably wondering how we can afford to list such a competitive price in downtown Vinewood. And that's understandable. but our website's strict character limit means we just don't have the space to explain. Instead, rest assured, when we say this retail property is a golden opportunity to be creative, optimistic, forward-thinking, and wholly ignorant of the recent past. Alright, let's purchase this thing. Alright, and now we can put some upgrades on here so we can have penal vintage. We can have criminal patterns for a $125,000 cost. Or we can get courtroom teak, which is just hilarious. It doesn't really matter which one I get. Obviously this one would be free, whereas this one would cost a little money. I'm going to go with criminal patterns, because I like that one. Agents. Too busy defending yourself in court to catch criminals all day? Then hired skilled enforcement agents to carry out some work on the side. Give the responsibility, take the profit. Wow, you can buy one for $750,000 or two for $1.5 million. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, I'm going to buy two just because, doing this for my channel, I'm going to be showing you how to do all this. But then outside of my videos, I'm going to try and do this for myself. And if I want to make a decent amount of money, this is going to be the way to do it, is by hiring people to work for me. Personal quarters. Justice cannot sleep. Luckily, you're a bounty hunter, so getting some shut-eye and changing your underwear is a-okay. That's $295,000. This is a pretty expensive business. I'm already up to $4.5 million. Gun locker. Every earnest American business needs good insurance in case things go south, and that's why every good American business needs a gun locker, the perfect place to store your carbon steel. Plan B. Sure. Not that I ever use the gun locker, but I might as well have one in case. And then armor plating. You know what your declassy needs? Armor plating. Because rule number 1 in Bounty Hunter's Code of Conduct is every life is precious if their bounty is high enough. Sure. Alright, cool. Alright, so the full cost of all of this with the style, the agents, the personal quarters, the gun locker, and the armor plating for this particular property is $4.8 million. Which, for most people playing this game, if you're new to this game, or if you haven't been playing for a super long time, you're probably not going to be able to afford this. So I would do some of the other money-making opportunities first to gain money in order to afford this. But the good thing is, once you have this is where you can make some good bank, because you can do bounty hunting through this, and you can also assassinate targets for Martin Madrazo through this. So it's a bail office business and a bounty hunting business all in one. So let's do that. So we got our style, we got that, everything's ready to go. Let's buy it, and then we're going to receive a call, and we'll get a blip on our map showing us where it is. Alright, let's set a waypoint. Okay.
Hey again. Real glad you decided to take the leap on that bail office. Swing by when you get a second, okay? Just got a couple things to go over with you. Oh, and I want to introduce you to someone you'll be working with. See you soon.
Alright, let's head over. We have a waypoint to it. And that person that just talked to us, her name's Maud. I'm pretty sure she was in the campaign. But I don't remember exactly who she is. But that's basically one of our associates at the bail office. Alright, a new business in town. This is the first time I've purchased a new business since the salvage yard, where we did the salvage yard robbery and the tow truck service, and now we're doing the bail office. I'm excited to do this because I actually don't know what to expect here. This is new territory for me, but it should be a good way to make money, because you're like, well, $4.8 million, that's a lot of money, but this business will probably make me a decent amount, so it'll pay off in the long run. Oh. Damn it, just land the dang helicopter. Alright, I'm gonna return that helicopter to my Kansatka, because I don't need it anymore. Out of here. Alright, and then I'll call in my oppressor. Okay, let's head on into the bail office and see what we need to do here. Bottom dollar bail enforcement. Here we go. In we go. See what we gotta do here. Now I have no idea how many videos I'm gonna do in this. It depends on how much stuff we have to do here. Because obviously there's gonna be bounty hunting and bail stuff, so... And maybe there's some mini heists. I don't know. I've never done this, so maybe there's some mini heists too.
How you doing, honey? You
There's
the new
Maud.
owner?
Yep,
I'm
I
Maud.
am.
I know you can't tell, but I'm thrilled to meet you. Takes a savvy investor to jump on an opportunity like this one. The price reflects our top-tier personnel. Just give me a second here.
She's on a
Now, you don't look much
like an
a bail
exercise
enforcement
ball.
agent, but who the hell does? One should never judge a bounty hunter by their cover, no matter how weird or scrappy or downright psychotic. Now, I gotta wrap up here, but my daughter Jeanette should be around here somewhere. Jeanette! Get out here and meet the new owner. They're here? She's very excited to start running an office all by herself. She'll take care of all the sourcing and paperwork for you since I
Good.
won't be around. Oh, fudge. Think of her as your very large, very loud shadow.
Hey there, hi. Jeanette Eccles, Junior Assistant Bounty Hunter at your service and chomping at the bit. Mama says I'm supposed to help you with whatever you need so I can learn about how, all this works. And, well, who better learn from than somebody with a resume like yours? I reckon you got more bounties on your head than anybody in LS. Oh,
For
Mama, you're
dang
using your
sure I
ball.
do.
Yep, working on it. Gonna take it home with me, too, so I can keep it up while I watch Underbelly of Paradise.
Proud of you.
Take him back there, honey, and make him feel at home. There's a sale over at Dawn's Country, so Mama's gonna head out in a few, then you'll be on your own. Welcome to your new bottom dollar bail enforcement office. Jeanette'll take good care of you.
Okay, so all this back here is yours, baby. Okay, first things first. This is a bounty hunting gig. No, bail enforcement, because, if you kill him, it's a whole thing, right? I mean, we got procedures for stuff like that, because Mama's new boyfriend works down at the morgue, but you definitely want to try to bring him back alive, because then I got to deal with all the blood and dead body parts in the van, and I'm sure you don't mind, but it's kind of a hygiene issue, and get you a new one of those. Anyway, they pay more for the live ones, and you like money, don't you? I thought so. All right, let me show you how we do all this.
Okay, I'm leaving. Training wheels are officially off, Jeanette. Make me proud.
I'll see you at home, Ma. Bacon, mac, and cheese later, right?
I'm on it.
Don't forget your ball.
No, honey.
She deserves a nice retirement. I'm just glad she's finally letting me handle this stuff on my own. So anyway, I'm a real visual learner myself, and I need pictures and whatnot to really get stuff, And as your official assistant, I will always have a little slideshow uploaded right there on your computer of all your targets. All you gotta do is choose your target. Oh, and
What are those?
after that, you just go get them and bring them back here and take them to that holding cell up front. That's it. Easy. Now, let's seal the deal.
Seal a deal? What do you
Come on.
mean?
We're a team, okay?
Yeah, Joker doesn't give
I'll take
hugs,
this.
okay?
And, if you need anything else, I got it.
What better person to run a bail enforcement office than the Clown Prince of Crime? One criminal locking up other criminals? It's the ultimate irony. Alright, so we're in here now. Now we can look around. So your bail office agents can be assigned work to earn additional income that will be stored in your safe. Oh, we got a safe? So this is kind of like the other wall safes from my other businesses, where I guess if you make enough money, you can go and collect it from the wall safe. I like that. Where is my wall safe? I have my computer. I have my 2 bail agents over here. Hello, guys. Send agent on bail enforcement work. Okay. So I can do that. That looks like the way out. Here's our little cell that we're going to be keeping people in. Well, it's actually not a bad cell. It's pretty big, it's spacious, and it's got like a little corner area. That must be where the toilet is. Very private. Can't really see out this window. Alright, so let's see. There's a couple of things you can do here. We can do the bail enforcement stuff. Oh, here's the safe. It's right here. Alright, open safe. So obviously I have no money in it, but you can see in the bottom right corner I have money that'll build up, and I guess anytime I want I can go and collect that. But the other thing we can do through this is we can do bounty hunting through Martin Madrazo. Now, I don't know how to access that. I don't know if you have to like call Martin and request that, so we'll have to figure that out in another part. But there's one more thing I got to show you before we get started on this. So if you go over the stats and you scroll down to awards and you go down to bottom dollar bounties, you'll see a couple of things here. So there's complete most wanted Whitney as a leader to earn 25,000. There's most wanted Lieberman as a leader to earn 25,000. There's most wanted O'Neill as a leader, most wanted Thompson, and most wanted Song, and then we have most wanted Garcia. So it looks like there's 6 different bounties we can do. And then you can do secure or eliminate bounty targets, secure 5 bounty targets alive, earn 250,000 from securing or eliminating bounty targets, earn 250,000 in additional income, complete 5 dispatch works for Vincent. Oh, there's dispatch work? What's that? Well, that's another thing I might have to do. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if you gotta call Vincent for that. Well, that's something else we're gonna have to do. That's another video. None of this stuff matters. This is all just nothing. Alright, so it looks like there's 6 bails we can do. And then there's the dispatch work for Vincent, and then there's like the bounty hunting stuff for Martin. Cool. Alright, so let's get started. Let's access this computer and see if we can get one of these done. And depending on how long these take to do, we might only be able to do one in this part. So we gotta press X to log in, and then let's see what we got here.
Alright, so you got 4 fugitives in front of you, and what they're worth. The real nasty ones are worth more money, but the little shits are fewer and further between. Ideally, we gotta hand them over alive for the full payout, but mistakes happen, you know? At least Murph, Ma's boyfriend at the morgue, can handle the, messier ones. We'll still get paid, but it'll be a cut to the money, so best keep them wriggling. I'll update this database regularly with what I know, so just log on in and see who we got out there.
Alright, so the selection of bounty targets changes once per hour, and most wanted target shown in red changes daily. Oh, so this is the most wanted. So this is most wanted Whitney. So you remember how it said complete most wanted Whitney, most wanted Lieberman, and all that? So what I think I'll do is, for this video, we'll do the most wanted Whitney, Grace Whitney. And then there's also Bill Duggan, Riley Rose, and Tommy Lee. And this refreshes every hour. So how about we do maybe 2 of these in this video and then the other 2 in the other video? And then that's really all we have to do with that. And then we'll do some bounty hunting through Martin Madrazo, and maybe the dispatch work for Vincent, and then we can move on to the next thing. So let's do this one because it's the most wanted. So we'll click on that.
That one's a weird one. She's a serious businesswoman, a CEO. So obviously, she dodges everything that comes her way. Quarterly reviews, taxes, conspiracy to murder charges. And now, she's jumped bail by being, get this, dead. Honestly, people will try anything.
So she faked her own death to escape bail, and so now because she escaped bail, because we're bail enforcement officers, we got to go out and collect her and bring her back so that she can face trial. So that's what we're gonna do. And then obviously we can get those bail officers to also collect some people as well to make some additional income, and we'll do that once we do the next one so that I can be collecting a guy as he's collecting a guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well actually this is an actual mission. Okay, so Most Wanted Whitney. Our target is Grace Whitney, CEO, billionaire, criminal, and a dead woman, according to every clickbait article you can find about her online. What's crazy is she skipped bail right before the tragic fatal accident took her life. Skeptical? Let's investigate. Interesting. I didn't know this was like an actual contact mission type thing. Alright, let's get her done. Get it? Get her done, because we're going to collect her. Okay. So I wonder if only the most wanted ones are like this and the other ones are just like go out and find the person. I don't know. I've never done this before. But I can't wait to do this outside of a video because this might actually be a great way to make some money. And here's that van that we purchased, remember? How we got it armor plated and everything. So let's see what we got to do.
I know Jeanette's got this under control, but I have a little insider information about the target. She's apparently dead. Now, I say that because my boyfriend, Murph, is a mortician and friends with the crew over at St. Fiacre. They said something's off about the body that came in. Jeanette will call in a second to give you the lowdown, but in the meantime, start heading over to the morgue.
Alright, so we gotta head to the morgue. Target Grace Whitney. Image attachment. So obviously that's what she looks like. She's like a blonde woman. And apparently she's a billionaire, which means she's got more money than even I do in this game. I haven't played this game for years.
Grace Whitney, the billionaire, suddenly dies in a tennis ball accident just a few days after she's accused of murder? I'm not buying it, so let's get to the bottom of this ourselves.
She was accused of murder and a tennis accident. What happened? And she got like hit in the throat or something with a tennis ball from a tennis ball launcher? Like what happened? We're gonna get to the bottom of this case. And now remember, you get more money if you bring in the bounty target alive. If they come in dead, you're gonna get less money. It probably isn't. It's probably like either her twin sister or just someone that looked like her, like a doppelganger or something. I don't know. But we're gonna find out. I'm excited to do this. I think this is going to be a very lucrative way to make money in this game. I like it. And hopefully they're easy, because I like easy. But 124,000, that's a lot. And even the smaller ones, like 38, 48, that's pretty good money. And it refreshes every hour. So if you do all 4 of them pretty quickly, by the time you're done with them, they'll refresh and you'll be able to do them again as many times as you want. So I think this is going to turn out to be a pretty good way to make money in this game. I'm excited to do this. Alright, so we're at the morgue. So we'll just park our vehicle in the parking garage and make our way inside. Looks like we can still go this way. Oh, never mind. I guess we won't park in the parking garage. We'll park right over here. Take out the guard at the morgue entrance. Why am I going to do that? I'm a legit bail enforcement officer. I don't need to take out a guard. Shouldn't they let me in? Check this out. I'm gonna try and like knock him out.
Hey, get out! This is private property!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Sorry, bro. You made me do that. I was gonna just knock you out, but you had to go and shoot me. I just axed him in the head. It's not what I meant to do. I was gonna pull out like a baseball bat or something. But that was the first thing I had in my inventory. Whoops. Why did I have to do that? I'm a bail officer. Shouldn't I like be doing this legit?
Works in this morgue said the body should be in one of the cabinets.
Damn, now I gotta shoot people. Alright, I mean, I am the Joker. Pay no attention to that. Wait, he didn't... Really? You watched your friend die, and you're like, ah, you know, nothing happened. I'm just dreaming. Yeah, well, now have sweet dreams, buddy, because you'll be dreaming for a while now. Alright, who's this body? Open the mortuary cabinet. Usually these people in the morgue are like completely naked. So am I going to be searching her body? Bring up your phone and select the Snapmatic and use the camera to snap a picture of her. Okay. Say cheese, Grace Whitney. That doesn't look like her. I mean, maybe. Where's her accident? Like, what happened to her? I don't know, but let's take a picture of her. Send to Jeanette. Is this her?
Got it? Well, I don't know who the hell's laying on that slab, but it ain't Grace Whitney.
I guess, yep. I'll be out of here.
All right, clear out of there. I'll try and figure out where the real Grace Whitney's hiding.
I bet you I know where she's hiding. I think she's in some underground bunker somewhere, and maybe she's even guarded by Merryweather or something. Because she's a billionaire, she's got to have private security.
Okay, so if I'm a billionaire trying to start a new life, the first thing I'm gonna need is cash. Apparently Whitney's super into art, got her own collection. I say we head over to her gallery to start. I got a feeling she'll sell all her bullshit in there first.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! My big
These guys came after me. I did not come after you guys. You came after me, alright?
If I had as much money as Grace Whitney, I'd spend it on a sprunk fountain. Now that's a work of art, partner.
Dude, I already have as much money as Grace Whitney. I'm worth $700 million and own like 30 businesses in this game, so I'm good. I got mansions, I got yachts, I got penthouses, I got everything you could need. Ugh. Grace Whitney's gallery? Was she got like an art gallery somewhere? What kind of artwork does she like, huh? Impressionism? Cubism? Postmodernism? Maybe some pointillism? Like, what kind of artwork does she like? I don't know. Maybe she likes Renaissance art. Maybe some Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci. Maybe. Then again, gallery could mean anything. I'm just assuming it's an art gallery, but it could be any kind of gallery. Then again, she is a billionaire, so a billionaire would definitely own an art gallery. I'd own an art gallery in this game if you could, but I don't have one. My businesses have artwork in them. Does that count?
I'd go through the underground parking lot so nobody
Yeah, I got this. Alright. Go through the underground parking garage. Sounds good. How do I access that? Oh, down here. Why can't I just be a legit bounty hunter? Why do I have to be like a criminal bounty hunter? Take out the security guard. Or security guarding the elevator. Where? Oh, these guys? Pushovers.
Damn it.
Damn it. Haha. Now you're not guarding anything. Oh no, his body moved. What was that? Uh-oh.
Let's assume Whitney's had a little makeover since she quote-unquote died, so don't let her fool you.
A makeover. Oh, so she probably looks different. Uh-oh. He saw
Like
me.
your new hair? You look like a totally different person, right? Ugh. God, the general population is so stupid.
Wait.
She still doesn't know that the jig is up, so get past the guards, then focus on her.
Dude, you know what's funny is this looks like my 60-car garage in my CEO office. Dude, I got one too. You got a 60-car garage, Whitney? I got a 60-car garage. Mine's cooler than yours because mine's actually full of 60 cars. Yours
Honestly,
isn't.
I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. No! They found me!
Go to
Hey, you should swap a
hell!
painting or something while you're in there. I won't tell on you. Ain't like she doesn't deserve it, and we can sell it for some extra cash.
Oh, I can?
Don't let her get away.
Well, what do you want me to do? I don't know where she is.
Watch out! Help! My buddy's been shot! Get some of it! Oh my god! They shot him! Shit, it's Huntington's hurt!
All mega rich folk have helipads on their rooftops. That's probably where she's headed.
What's my name, bitch?
Damn, there's a lot of guys. Oh, shoot, the artwork. Grab bag. Yes. I have the artwork, I think. Steal the paintings for a cash reward. If the target is delivered. Oh boy! Oh, get back down the stairs! Oh, there's so many guys. Why don't I have this much security? I'm as rich as this woman is. Alright. Can you shoot at the guy that's in front of me and not the guy 100 feet away? Shoot at him! Crap. Whitney, you are not getting away. I don't care if I have to shoot down your helicopter.
Let's finish this!
Wait a
What'd
minute.
I tell you? There's her chopper coming in now.
Oh, shoot. How much security do you have, Whitney? Who's shooting me? The helicopter? Oh, she's not on the helicopter yet.
That chopper's dropping off more guards.
Oh, shoot. Can't let her get away.
Fucking kill you! Stop right there! You see this? I'm armed.
Whoa! Don't! Damn it! Stop auto-aiming!
Make sure you take out her bodyguards first.
Ay, ay, ay. I hate auto-aim, dude. I almost killed her because of
You'll
auto-aim.
be hearing from my lawyer about that.
I'm sorry, Grace. It was auto-aim's fault, not mine. I hate auto-aim. Alright. Screw you. How'd that work? RPG of Justice. And here's another one for you. Alright, never mind. Too wily. Get back over here, helicopter. What? You are going to get knocked down, you stupid helicopter. What is it? Stop moving around. Yeah, how about that? Now you are coming with me. Oop. I'm sorry for shooting you, Grace. It was auto-aim's fault. You'll get over the injuries. I'll take you to the hospital first.
Now just chauffeur Miss Whitney over to the bail office. I'm sure she'll love that. Just don't let her get into your head. She's a master manipulator.
Don't shoot at me now. I have your frickin' boss in the back of this truck. I really am sorry about shooting you, Whitney. I didn't mean to. Auto-aim made me do it. I hate auto-aim. I literally shot you. I'm glad I didn't kill you, because that would have been a very bad way to start my bail office, is killing my target.
Make her nice and comfy in here.
Alright, Whitney. You're my first ever person. And because I captured her, I get 25,000, remember? Grace Whitney secured. And now I'll get that 124,000, but I think it goes into the safe. I'll have to look up in between parts to see how much money can fit in that safe at one time, because I will have to collect it every now and again. Kind of ironic.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Take it down.
Oh, we got the 25,000. Get Whitney. Sorry, girl. I mean, I know you're a billionaire, and I'm also almost a billionaire, but you did kill somebody, and then you faked your own death, and you escaped bail, so it's for your own good. And, you know, I will get you some medical attention for that shotgun wound to the chest, or the arm, or wherever I shot you. I have no idea.
Thought changing her hair was enough to throw us off the scent. How dumb does she think we are?
She didn't even change her hair that much. She just went from like long blonde to short blonde, and she went from like light blonde to dirty blonde.
You know, Ma says the Eccles family always had bounties in their blood. But if you go back far enough, who's hunting and who's hiding starts to get real blurry.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do before I do the next target is I'm going to send this guy out to go get a bail. And should I send the other guy too? Or just one? Can I send both? I guess not. Alright, your agent has been assigned bail enforcement. So let's do one more in this video, and then we can do two in the next part. So we did the high value target. Now we can do like a smaller target. Processing. Okay, so we could get Bill Duggan, which this guy looks kind of familiar. We can get Riley Rose or Tommy Lim. This guy's worth 36, 36, and 38. Bill Duggan's actually related to Avery Duggan and Thornton Duggan. So why don't we get him? Because I hate the Duggan family. Let's take out another Duggan.
Check this guy out. He's rolling in Duggan money. Still doesn't stop him committing insurance fraud. Burned down an apartment he was renting out. Burned the tenant's dog with it. Typical Duggan, if you ask me.
Alright, let's do it. Now, is this going to be like the other one, or is this one just going to be like go outside and find him? I think because it's not a main one, I think we just have to go get him. And then, like I said, in between parts, I'll see how much money you can have in that safe, because it'll go into your safe, and then you have to collect the money. Alright, let's go get him. Bill Duggan.
All right, there's a bar in town with fraudster Bill Duggan's name on the deed. Used to run a business out back. Was shut down years ago, but word is there's still plenty of football around there, so color me curious.
Go to Duggan's hideout. So this one is a bail value of 38,000. So not as much as our high value target, but still a decent amount. And if you do all 4 of them every hour, I mean, 38 times 3, that's about 100,000 right there. And then the other one, you're making like 200,000 an hour. And you don't have to do all of them. Do as many of them as you can, and then obviously incorporate some of your other money making opportunities into it and maximize your payout. I mean, I'm obviously going to be doing this as many times as I can, because the more times I do this, the more money I'll make. So I'm excited. This is a brand new DLC for me, and I've got so much I can do. So, but I will figure out in between parts how we can do the bounty hunting for Martin Madrazo and how we can do the dispatch work for Vincent. Because those will have to be separate videos as well. And I'll probably do all that kind of stuff this week. Crap. How do we get in here? Oops, sorry. Have to go around back. Dude, how do we get in here? Take out the Duggans. Well, I mean, I've already dealt with the Duggans, Jeanette. I took out Thornton Duggan. Or no, not Thornton. Avery. I took out Avery Duggan. And I took out that other Duggan guy. I can't remember his name, but there was another Duggan that I took out. And now I've got more Duggans to take out. Oh yeah? You know what pistol I'm going to use? Remember in Cayo Perico, I got the Perico pistol, which is like a one-shot kill. I'm going to use that. Oh wow, these guys have body armor, so it's going to take more than one bullet. Dude, I love this thing. This pistol's so good. It's the first new gun I've had in a long time. None of these guys have any money. Let's break into the hideout. Alright, Bill Duggan, I'm not going to auto-aim onto you like I did the other girl. Don't worry about that. I'll be more careful. Especially with this gun, because this gun's a one-shot kill. Alright, we'll probably know which one is Bill, because he's going to have the white arrow above his head, so let's make sure we don't shoot him.
You fucking cheats! Get to some cover! Get to stepping, asswipe! No! Suck my leg!
Alright, do I have to take a look at the picture first? Okay, so he's got a green suit on. Ow! That hurt. Don't take out an RPG. It's a little too close quarters for something like that. There's so many Duggans! Find a way to reach the office. You mean this? Hear my fortune, sure. Ah, hidden door. I have one of these in my arcade, so that's why I knew that this would probably be the way in. Oh, Duggan.
All right, I'll set you straight.
Ow, 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 ow. Wait. Am I supposed to shoot him? Because he's armed. Am I supposed to, like, shoot him to intimidate him or something? The weird thing is, this is kind of got the same loadout as my arcade. That's weird. This looks almost identical to my arcade, except, I mean, obviously there's no arcade cabinets in here. Oh no, there are. This is like an old arcade. This looks exactly like my arcade. That's funny. That's why I knew that there was like a room behind here, because I was like, oh, I have that same thing in my arcade. So what the heck am I supposed to do then? Am I supposed to... It says disarm him. What does that mean? Am I supposed to like shoot his gun? I'm gonna have to use something that's not as powerful. But everything I have is pretty powerful. How about a vintage pistol? How am I gonna disarm him? I shot his gun. Oh, I got him. Yeah, you better. Bill Duggan.
Piece of shit.
Come here. Shot the gun out of his hand. Yeah, I already killed your brother or nephew or whoever Avery Duggan is. Probably brother. Or something like that.
Get me the hell out of here!
Nah.
And let's get him locked up here before his people come after him.
Uh-oh. Like those guys right there? Again, I have Bill Duggan in the back of my truck. Why are you shooting at me? You're gonna kill him in the process. Is that really what you want? Not a smart idea. That's why I went for the armor plating on this. Because obviously if he dies, I get less money. Oh no! Stop shooting at me. You kill Bill Duggan, then you kill your own boss. Are you stupid? You kill your boss, then you kill your revenue because he's paying you. You're his private security. You guys are dumb. Just like the other guys that were shooting at Grace Whitney. Like, what are you doing, bro? There goes your paycheck if you kill her. Which I almost did. Alright. That'll end this part, because we got Grace Whitney and we got Bill Duggan. In the next part, we can maybe secure 2 more targets, or, because we at least have proof of concept of this, we could move on to the bounty hunting and the dispatch work. Yeah, now you can be with Grace. Oh, I got my 124,000. Grace Whitney has been processed. Payment 124. So then what goes in the safe? Oh, I think my money goes to me and the money from these guys must go to the safe. That's probably what it is.
I knew that bar was a front for something.
It looks like I can send this guy out too. So let's send you out as well. So that way both of them are going. And that'll end this part. But that's probably what happens, is that their money goes in the safe, but they get to keep like a cut of it because they're going out to do it. But anyway, that'll do it for this. Oh, and look, I can actually get some snacks. Yes. Cool. Okay, so you can refill your snacks in this place. You can sleep in this place, so it can be a spawn location for you. You can send those guys out to get bales, and then if you access your computer, you can get bales. It's a pretty good business. I kind of like this. Alright, so yeah, that'll do it for this video. Next time, we'll either do 2 more of those bounties, or we'll probably just do bounty hunting and dispatch work for Vincent. And that'll get the bail office and bounty hunting stuff out of the way. And then next week, we can do Agents of Sabotage, and then we'll end things off the week after that with Oscar Guzman Flies Again. And that'll be everything in GTA, and then we can focus on my Let's Plays and walkthroughs. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, leave a like on it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting the subscribe button. I'm currently at 485 subscribers, but with your help we can get that up to 500 and beyond. Then you can click that notification bell, set it to all notifications so you don't miss any videos. And like I said, I would highly recommend, if you have enough money to afford this bail office business, I would highly recommend you purchase this, because this is a great way to make money, because you'll have 4 targets you can acquire every hour, and you can send out your agents to acquire targets for you as well. So it's just a great way to make money. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.